Yeah, thank you for tuning in to the Institutionalized Network. You got your boy knee deep in the crates, finna get knee deep in some snakes. Shut your mouth. We just talking about the government, you know what I'm saying? And in the midst of all that,
some of that darkness you've never seen. Hell waits the black kings and queens.
they say God don't know me because I ice cream dream. Say God, he don't know me because I ice cream dream. But a still middle finger anyway, bitch, please. And on the Institutionalized Network today, we're going to do some things that we don't hardly ever do. We got mad clips for you from the government shutdown and the views. Also, the FBI got interrogated this week. It's a lot going on down in D.C. after the troops then came through. So we're going to see what they got to say on the Institutionalized Network. I'm an inventive naturalist teaching you the treacherous. And here goes some more clips from how the ICE agents getting down.
Okay, look here, ICE, yeah, like I said, the Proud Boys. I'm just calling by their real name. The Proud Boys arrested a black American teen who was later released. In an unrelated video, a woman cursed out ICE agents, and then they detained her loved one. He's a citizen! He's a citizen! He's a citizen!
This is the moment federal agents held a 19-year-old man to the ground outside a Chicago convenience store.
I'm telling them I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm here. I'm legal. I'm born here. So they didn't try to hear none of that though.
Jimenez and King say he was taken into custody, but released later that day.
I just graduated high school, so they could come from literally anybody, and that's not right.
Bitch, stupid bitch. That's why y'all here a bunch of criminals. I wish you would. I wish the would. Yes, the hits out there. Y'all a bunch of big Don't tell me I called the down. We don't like none of you. You okay? No, how can I be okay? You okay? Are you okay? I look like I'm okay? Don't come up in my face because I hit hard. Wrong with y'all? Try it. I wish you would. Try it. You try me and see what.
Your life ain't a four-leaf clover. Need to think it over. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them old 99.9 joints. But we on the Institutionalized Network. 99.9 always able to blast and broadcast. But this is on another note. We finna get knee deep in some snakes. Because I'm already knee deep in the crates. That's why I'm bringing it to y'all. And what we got today, I don't think you're ready for it.
Some of that darkness you've never seen. Hell waits the black kings and queens.
Because they say God, he don't know me because I ice cream dream. Please, still middle finger anyway, bitch, please. You don't like what's going on, get your shits and leave. That's all you gotta do. But if you like it, hit the button, subscribe, and share. Because this the Institutionalized Network. We got knee deep on the boards, and he gonna get into the political realm. Because I'm an inventive naturalist teaching you the treacherous intents of natural American larceny induced overzealously every day directly. You know, that's the rapper, the Kid Tech 9. Me deep gonna bring you the lines. We got Dr. Strange putting it all together. That's why the mix is off the chain, if you ask me. But we got some clips from the government down on Congress, you know what I'm saying, in D.C. So let's see what they doing, y'all.
This is the USDebtClock.org. I wanted to give this as an honorable mention for those who don't really understand or look at the United States debt. This is in real time. If you go to USDebtClock.org, you will see the U.S. national debt, which is over $31 trillion. There's a debt per citizen. You will see the U.S. federal tax revenue. You will see the income tax revenue. You will see the payroll tax revenue. You will go all the way down to the U.S. total debt. Personal favorite of mine. Look at that number. Look at it tick in real time. Are you counting? 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, billion, 10 billion, 100 billion, trillion, 92 trillion, 795 billion, 741 million, and counting in the United States total debt in real time. I think we should start looking at how we can maneuver our money, because this ship is sinking. And this is freaking crazy. Everything from bankruptcies to manufacturing jobs to the currency and credit derivatives, and the area I do like, actually, which is helping you to see exactly how much silver is worth, $874 per ounce. Gold, $6,439 per ounce, dollar to gold ratio. All of this is something that we should study. Please make sure you go to the USDebtClock.org so that you can understand that it is imperative that you start to look at how to move your debt dollars from the United States corporation, the paper fiat money from the Federal Reserve, into some gold and into some silver, because everything is going down, or should I say going up in this case, which is negative, which is not a good thing. Please make sure you start to invest in some gold and silver, land, and all these other things, because this right here is freaking crazy.
Also, the FBI got interrogated this week. It's a lot going on down in D.C. after the troops then came through. So we're going to see what they got to say on the institutionalized network. Your life ain't a four-leaf clover. Need to think it over, you know what I'm saying? That's one of them old 99.9 joints, but we on the institutionalized network. 99.9 always able to blast and broadcast. But this is on another note. We finna get knee deep in some snakes, cause I'm already knee deep in the crates. That's why I'm bringing it to y'all. And what we got today, I don't think you're ready for it.
Some of that wildness you've never seen. Hell waits the black kings and queens.
Cause they say God, he don't know me, cause I ice cream dream. Please, still middle finger anyway, bitch, please. You don't like what's going on, get your shits and leave. That's all you gotta do. But if you like it, hit the button, subscribe, and share. Cause this the institutionalized network. We got knee deep on the boards, and he gonna get into the political realm. Because I'm an innovative naturalist teaching you the treacherous intents of natural American larceny induced overzealously every day directly. You know, that's the rapper, the Kid Tech 9. Me Deep gonna bring you the lines. We got Dr. Strange putting it all together. That's why the mix is off the chain, if you ask me. But we got some clips from the government down on Congress, you know what I'm saying, in D.C. So let's see what they doing, y'all.
Response to my colleague from New York who asked you earlier about violent extremism, and you said that there is violent extreme ideology on both sides, and I think you actually alluded to that same statement yesterday in the Senate. So I too have some questions I'd like to ask you. These are not gotcha questions, and just deny, please, what you deem to be false. FBI Director Christopher Wray said that one of the most dangerous concerns is that racially motivated violent extremism, especially white supremacists, has been the biggest chunk of our domestic terrorism cases and is responsible for the most lethal attacks over the last decade. Do you admit or deny, A, that he said this?
I'll let the record reflect that. Whatever he said was what he
All right, and do you agree?
That there is racially motivated crimes being committed in America, yes.
Yes, especially white supremacists, which is the biggest chunk.
Black book, yeah. But who? That is, I mean, there's...
that's under direct control of the director of the FBI.
So, but the Black Book, it's not just sitting. I mean, that's Hoover power times 10.
And to me, that's a thing I think President Trump should run on day one. Roll out the Black Book.
Thank you. Gentleman yields back. The gentleman from New York is recognized. Mr. Coleman.
Mr. Patel, does Donald Trump appear anywhere in the Epstein files?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
It's not a complicated question. Does Donald Trump appear anywhere in the Epstein files?
I didn't say it was a complicated question. I just didn't hear you, so my apologies. We have released where President Trump's name's in the Epstein files and everybody else, and all credible information that we are legally allowed to release has been released.
All right, so let's go through that. You're referring to court orders that prohibit you from releasing grand jury testimony under Rule 6E. Is that what you're referring to when you say as the law allows?
That's a piece of it.
Really? What other evidence do those three court orders you cited prohibit from being released?
Information that was collected pursuant to those search warrants that were limited
Wrong.
in fashion.
Wrong. That's not what the court order says, and that's not under 6E.
And you're talking, and I said that's 6E, and I said there was others, and I'm answering that there are sealed court order documents. There are protective orders.
They are unsealed as part of discovery given to Ghislaine Maxwell. They are no longer sealed.
That's just not true. We can argue about it all you want.
Okay, well, you agree that there are, so your testimony here is that the reason why you are not releasing all of the videos that you have acknowledged, there are so many, and that the FBI spent thousands of hours of reviewing, the photographs, the photographs that you have. You're saying that you're not releasing those because there's a court order requiring them to be sealed? Is that your testimony?
Never said that about the videos. On the totality of the videos, of the thousands of images that were seized pursuant to the search warrants executed at the time, the overwhelming majority of that video is pornographic material that was downloaded from the internet and child sexual abuse material. We will never release that.
Well, as you should not release the victims. But if there are videos that relate to others who Epstein trafficked to, such as maybe Prince Andrew, or photographs, that you have total control to release.
Yes, and if it exists...
And so why haven't you released it?
Why are you supposing that that is a fact when in fact it is false? Are you saying that...
You're saying that none of the videos relate to anything relevant to the Jeffrey Epstein trafficking?
Any of the women that were victims, they came up here and had a press conference and all, did any of them contact your office and ask to give information?
To my knowledge, no, sir.
If they did, let me ask you first, is there a statute of limitations on sex crimes like that, with sex with a minor, rape?
The DOJ is the expert, but I do not believe there's a statute on that, limitations on that.
So if there's not a statute of limitations, should you not be interviewing those people who know who raped them and the names and the places and give you that information? That seems like that's a treasure trove of
his
information.
CIA connections. The third document is from Fox Digital. It's titled Epstein's Private Calendar Reveals Planned Meetings with Obama Admin Official CIA Chief.
Broadcasting live from the east side, we got more raw news from the government for you to use on how they love to abuse and don't pay their dues. Because I think the president kicking it. He was over in China, kicking it with the veterans, wishing on to be the war commander. He didn't want to be commander, he want to be an admiral. So he want to let somebody else make the decisions and he do the killing. That's the vision. We got a clip for you. Right? It's not what I'm feeling. It's what he said.
You gave up a lot. We appreciate it. If you like Harris administration, we will not be politically correct. You don't mind that, do you? When it comes to defending the United States, we're no longer politically correct. We're going to defend our country any way we have to. That's usually not the politically correct way. From now on, if we're in a war, we're going to win the war. We're going to win it like nobody ever before. You know, we go in, we blast the hell out of countries. Shouldn't have gone in. By the way, you don't go in, that's even better. We're not going to go in peace with strength. But, you know, we go in, we win, and then we'll leave. They used to say, to the victor belong the spoils. Well, we'd be the victor, then we'd leave. There's people that didn't know what the hell they were doing. But we're also very honored to be joined by hundreds of our incredible Japanese partners, and they are incredible. Thank you very much.
Will make our bond even stronger and stronger and bring our two nations on the path to a shining future. Thank you.
Good stuff out. He's tough as funny. They said it. He took off to the cascade.
Thank you very much.
And they skip clips.
Good relationship. It's fun work, and I just approved the first batch of missiles, and so a couple of them coming down here. We need them for the best of the world. Nobody has them like we have them. They all want our missiles. That's the problem. Everybody wants them. But it's the first batch of missiles to be delivered to the Japanese self-defense forces for Japan's F-35s. And they're coming this week, so they're ahead of schedule. So I just want to tell Madam Prime Minister, they've been waiting for those missiles, and we got them here right away as soon as I heard about it. I want to thank former Senator, a great gentleman, by the way. He was so popular, but I took him out and I made him Secretary of State. I think he was born for it. Marco Rubio, thank you very much, Marco. Born for it. Ambassador George Glass, thank you very much. Good job you're doing. Thank you.
So basically, he getting money for war tactics.
Including the head of the Indo-Pacific Command, Admiral Samuel Aparo Harrison.
But no money for poor Americans.
Commander of the U.S. Forces, Japan, General Stephen Judge. Thank you, Steve.
Well, y'all see where it's focused on the war.
We also have the best equipment that rides along in those ships. You see that nobody makes equipment like we do. Nobody makes the ammunition, the weapons, the missiles, planes, none of it. And if they do, the American sailor stands ready to crush them and sink them and wreck them and blast them into oblivion. That's a terrible statement for me to make. That's the end of it. Everybody said that I should immediately get the Nobel Peace Award. With that statement, that takes me out of the running. That's the way it is. The United States is blessed with the strongest, most powerful military in the history of the world. There's no military like our military, not even close. Nobody has our weapons. It'll be stronger and more powerful than ever before. Very soon, we just approved the biggest budget in the history. Over $1 trillion. Over $1 trillion. We have the best ships, the best airplanes, the best submarines, the best technology. But above all, we have America's military and the best people. It's all about the people, ultimately. We have to work all of that fancy stuff that we make better than anybody else. The fact is, we do make the best weapons, but if you don't have the right people to operate those weapons, they don't mean much. Despite that, as Commander-in-Chief, I never forget that our ultimate strength does not come from equipment. It comes from the men and women of the rank and file. That's true. It comes from people. credible people, good-looking people, too many good-looking.
I just count up these racks when there's nothing to do. This shit ain't nothing new. Should I serve a straight drop or should I serve a fool? Lucy, you a fool. They don't want me to get hot. I've been playing cool. Trapped out my last spot. Now we gotta move. Niggas say you got that watch, baby, you got it too. Say you got another route. What I gotta do? I ain't bad for no sauce, cause I got it too. Say you got another route. What I gotta do? I ain't bad for no sauce, cause I got it too. My little bitch got water, she ain't got a food. That's the main reason I be sliding through. She was talking, she hit me up in the drive-through. Had a time car, she gon' tie to. She said she need my stick like she blind to. It's so hard to trust a bitch that you lied to. That it is what's I remind you. You the only one want me to find you. I can get another bitch, she gon' be fine too. When I ask her what's her name, I ask her sign to. When I met her, they ask me who I'm signed to. Speed racing to a ticket, I might get a fine too. Keep the lead, but I ain't number two. I just count up these racks when there's nothing to do. This shit ain't nothing new. Should I serve a straight drop or should I serve a fool? Lucy, you a fool. They don't want me to get hot. I've been playing cool. Trapped out my last spot. Now we gotta move. Niggas say you got that watch, baby, you got it too. Say you got another route. What I gotta do? I ain't bad for no sauce, cause I got it too. Say you got another route. What I gotta do? I ain't bad for no sauce, cause I got it too.
And you know it wouldn't be the institutionalized network without some art, some more dope art. We got all kind of members checking in. You know what I'm saying? And we putting it out there for you. So live it, love it, and like it. The institutionalized network.
continue the congressional oversight work that you're doing on Arctic frost. Let me provide you with more documentation on Arctic frost and also call in witnesses from the paperwork that we've given you. You have that right. The American public deserves to hear what those people have to say. As for my ongoing investigation, there's not much I can say.
What role did the FBI play in suppressing the Hunter Biden laptop story during the 2024 election?
Off the top of my memory, sir, I believe the FBI was in possession of verified information from that laptop, and it was improperly publicized that they did not have information and masked it as Russian disinformation. We now know that was categorically false. I don't know why the FBI did that, but they did that.
Yeah, institutionalized network. We got Chicago's defense coming up with a new outbreaking album. Check him out on all the social media networks. East Side, West Side, Riders.